Welcome back for another week. We're going to do something slightly different this week. We're going to do a little bit of fortune telling, but it's kind of in reverse. Let me explain. I have 6 cards here. Tarot card readers will be very familiar with this deck. I'll tell you what, first of all, let's just mix them up here, like so, and then I can show you the cards. All right, so our first card here is the thread of life, and that kind of affects all of us. We all have interwoven threads with each other and things, so obviously all our lives are kind of woven and connected in certain ways, and that is represented by the thread of life. Our second one is, how are you rated? Now, as we all know, we go through life being rated. Some may enjoy being rated, others hate to be rated. Our third card is death, our death card. Now, in the tarot world, death doesn't necessarily mean the end of something. It could mark the beginning, more so focusing on the beginning rather than the ending or death itself. Now, our fourth card is marked as being time. This, in fact, is the Hermit, who has more time on their hands than the Hermit. As we know, time affects all of us. Everything we kind of do is related to time, departure time, arrival time. Everything that we do has a time factor generally associated with it, so that affects us all. Then the second to last one is hatred. Now, hatred doesn't necessarily mean that you hate somebody. It's more that you may hate a certain thing. I hate thunderstorms, and I also hate elevators, claustrophobia. So I have a hatred for those things. So it doesn't necessarily mean a hatred for other people, but that things that we may do in our lives that we just don't particularly like too much. And the last one is love, which is the Fool, I believe, in the tarot world. And they say that hatred and fool kind of go together. If you didn't have hatred, you wouldn't have love, or love. If you didn't have love, you wouldn't have hatred, or as they say in the tarot world, the Fool. Okay, so here's our 6 cards, and we also have 6 envelopes. Now, once again, I'm going to mix up these envelopes here, like so. And I'm going to place them down here, and we're going to mark them as being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here's our 6 cards. Now, if you were here, what I would ask you to do is I want you to think about, maybe you could still do this, think about a part of your life. It could be something in the past, maybe something that's coming up in the future, or the present. And I'm going to use the dice. What I would do is I would ask you to pick one of these cards that maybe relate to you at this particular moment in time, or in the past, or in the future. I'm going to use a die to choose that for us. I'm going to throw it 3 times, and on the 3rd time I'm going to pick the card that comes up in the die. But I want you to, whatever is being chosen, I want you to think about that as being yourself and how that may have come up in your life. Okay, here we go. So we got 6, just to show you it's not loaded. It's a 2, and this is our 3rd and final roll, and it's a 6 again. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is love. Cool. I'm glad we chose that one. Thank you, die. All right, so we have love. And obviously we all can relate to love, certainly in the past, present, and the future. And these are all kind of tied in with our other 5 cards. Let me just pick some out here. We have, which one? This is the how are you rated? Okay. As I mentioned, some people love to be rated. Certainly sports people, they're all rated. Some people hate it. They just hate the fact of having competition and being rated by others. But so that kind of affects our lives in a different way. We may love it or we may not like it. Okay, let's pick another one randomly. This is what's its time here. All right, so over time we obviously get rated. And once again, time affects all of us. Okay, let's take our third card. Oh, hatred. All right, as I mentioned, we may love and hatred are kind of intermingled with each other. Once again, they say that one may not exist without the other. Okay, let's take our fourth card. Is it? Yeah, our fourth card is death. Okay, as I mentioned, death could be not the ending of something, but the beginning of something good, maybe a new relationship, which is good. And finally, our last card is the thread of life. And as you know, the thread of life really represents all these cards because they, as I mentioned, they all kind of mingle together and exist with each other. All right, so we threw a 6. I mixed up these cards, and this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be our sixth card. All right, let's go through these. Let's just see what we have on the backs of these. That's hatred. That's rated. Didn't pick that one. Death. Certainly didn't pick that one. Trade. Didn't pick that. I think trade may be related to time, I think. Time and trade. You trade for time. Thread. We didn't pick our thread. So this leaves our one card. This surely has to be love, right? Let's just take a look. Oh, no, it's not. Can you see that? It's actually heart. Well, clearly, if we had no hearts, there may not be any love. And to confirm that is true statement, if I look at the remaining 5 cards, they spell H-E-A-R-T. Thanks for watching, and let's have a lot of love and heart going forward. Thank you. Have a great day. Cheers. Bye-bye.